So good evening. This is sort of a late, almost late, response to Diecast Looney's utility and truck challenge. And he gave quite a bit of leeway on this. You know, police cars, fire trucks, tow trucks. He was quite generous in allowing the definition of. And so for this one, I wanted to try and keep it a little stricter because I don't want to go too far extreme, and I have more police cars than I thought, so I didn't want to just do police cars. So I had seen a couple with tanker trucks and so forth, and I have only, I think, done one, maybe two videos where I've ever featured this Fast and Furious tractor trailer. So let me get the cars off it. And this is basically where I keep my 155 scale, the Jadas, and some the ones that are not true 164. Because the 164, although this is listed as a 164 truck, it is not. And luckily the car transporter part of it takes apart in the middle here. So let's see. Peterbilt. So wow, I think so. This is a Jada, I believe. There it is, Jada. And I believe it has a stated scale of 164. I know that's what it said on the package. But yeah, it says scale 164 there, but it is not. It is a little big for scale, but it at least is a licensed Peterbilt. And the cab here is all metal, but the chassis and the car transporter part are all plastic, as are the wheels and tires. So thankfully it's not that heavy, but and this was a very reasonable truck. I think this was in the $20 range. It didn't come with any cars, and I guess eventually I'd like to take off the Fast and Furious tampos or decals on the side and on this part. But I mean, it's got pretty decent painted headlight details and the chrome grille and the chrome mirrors and all the marker lights and everything, and even the chrome exhaust stacks back there. And so if we go for a car that's true 164, you'll see that the truck is actually so this is an Auto World pickup truck, and this is true 164, but the truck is a little wide, a little big for that, so that's why I end up using it for the Jada Big Time Muscle, because they're also Jada stated 164, but they're not, and they fit much better. So Jada together with Jada, it just makes a better fit. And this is a pretty cool. I don't have. This is my only tractor trailer. I see the Mini GT and the TLV tractor trailers. They're very expensive. They're beautiful, and maybe someday, but it's not really something that I'll chase. So there's that car transporter there. Let's see. Somebody's missing from a couple of cars are going back on here. Luckily, that was not an expensive one that rolled off. Oop. Thankfully, that was in its box. As my friend Jorn will tell you there, gravity is not my friend, which is why I got the nice padded mat. Although one of my favorite kitties thinks it's her favorite daytime resting place, that's why every time I do a video, even though I try and clear it up, there's cat fur on it. So So that's number one vehicle. And then, that's the only tractor trailer, but I do have other car transporters like this M2 Ford here, which came with the Mach 1 Mustang in the Ford Better Idea Fomoco livery. This is pretty cool. The body here, cab, and even the back here is metal. The chassis is plastic. Nice, authentic wheels. Even though they're blacked out, they at least look like commercial wheels. And they are dual leaf wheels in the back. It's got some nice painted headlights, taillights. The strobe light seems a little odd, but it wasn't that expensive a set. And the retro hauler from the pony cars. So these are utility in that they are utilized to transport other vehicles. Always like to pull out the Maisto Elite Design transporters. This one came with an Oldsmobile 442. Now this one is heavily plastic. The base is plastic. The back here is plastic. I think technically, the cab is metal, but that's about it. But it's got a sliding ramp so that you could drive the smaller vehicle up on it. And it's almost big enough to hold that retro hauler. But the M2 is so big that can easily hold the retro hauler. And then probably my favorite, although that M2 is very nice, my favorite of the haulers is this Maisto by Design. Now, if I don't believe it says, oh it does, International Durastar flatbed. And this is heavily plastic. The chassis is plastic, the sliding back is plastic, but the cab is metal. It's got some nice tampoed headlights and decals on the side and lights and so forth. The tires are a little like dub, or a little pimp my ride, I guess. To quote our friend Diecast Dude. I love when he says, this one's a little too pimp my ride for me. But this is actually pretty cool. Again, much better than the Maisto, actually, is that because this has like a realistic tilt, and you can, easily drive your vehicle up onto it. It seems better scaled than some of the others. It is very lightweight, which, you'd rather see something more substantial. But, for the price on these, they're not bad. So where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I make it to 10? Yes, I can, I think. So here's another one. Now this is utility in that it is a civil service van. So this is that beautiful Renault Trafic van from Majorette. Hold on, am I holding it upside down? Yeah, Renault Trafic. And the scale is, not stated here, is it? No. So this is the Australia Post.au, powering online shopping, auspost.com.au. This was a really nice surprise gift from our friend Fex Death down there in Australia. So this is really cool. We'll put that up there for now. And again, I don't want to rely heavily on police cars, and I can't actually find my little fire truck. So this is like a racing support van here. The Racer's Edge STP, oil filters and oil treatment. This is the Dodge B100 van. 76 Dodge B100 from Greenlight. The Running on Empty series. And then sort of sticking with the support vehicles. Always love to pull these out when I get the opportunity. So as you know, my good friend David from Twice had sent these really nice race team sets. So there's the racing car, the RS200 custom from Matchbox that he made for me, painted up in my racing team, you know, Mobile One, Solex, number 13 XLT Off-Road Bear. So that fits nicely on the transporter. And then you have, again, using the term utility, this one is a sport utility truck, the Matchbox Ford Explorer Sport Track, and this is the racing support vehicle, so the track security, or, you know, when there's in between laps or something, or if they have to put out speedy dry or absorbent if there's a spill. So there's that. And of course every racetrack has to have, you know, the security. So again, this is a really nice Matchbox Ford Crown Victoria that David has done in a very nice custom there. It's got, again, XLT Off-Road Bear security. He's got wheel riders on it here. Nice paint job, the light bar. So race team security. There we go, a little better. And then sticking with utility, again, any opportunity I have to show off a Ford Escape, the New York City Parks Department, it is a sport utility vehicle. This Ford Escape, which I recently got from Greenlight. This is Hot Pursuit Series 37, the 2013 Ford Escape from Greenlight in the New York City Parks Department, New York City Parks Enforcement. So that's pretty cool. And sticking with New York City and parks, here is the Greenlight 2015 Ford Explorer in the New York City Parks Enforcement. This is a sweet model. And this is the one that has the missing taillight, but, you know, displays nicely that way. So they go together. And so the only strictly police vehicle, but a utility, this is the 2020 Ford Interceptor, which is based on the Ford Explorer sport utility vehicle. So let's see what they call it here. 2020 Ford Interceptor. And this is a really nice model by Greenlight. I mean, they do really nicely on the wheel detail. It's painted taillights instead of inserted, but okay. There's no, I don't believe there's any opening hood on this one. I could be mistaken. I probably am not. So there we go with the Diecast Loonie utility truck challenge. And I think on my next video I'm going to change camera mounts. This may bring everything too close and not leave me enough room for what I want. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I've got 12. So I might be 2 over. I think it was 10 to 15, so I think I'm in the sweet spot. So I hope you like that. Gonna have another video coming up very shortly. So like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. I've seen a couple of people doing this challenge, and this is another fun one. So keep those challenges coming, guys. I will try and do my best. I know I've been real slow with catching up on comments and watching other people's videos. But hopefully I'll be caught up soon. So thanks a lot, and like I said, you'll see another video shortly.